that food in on yesterday, I was like, how in the world am I going to get rid of all of this in order to obtain more free food? Because if I can get free food, that helps me with my budget, helps me do other things, because it costs a lot to feed the hungry, believe it or not. And so I am so thankful because I put the word out on Facebook. Is that what y'all saw? The constant content? So constant content works. Woo! So I just want to say thank you so much. I'll do my speech, but like I said, Andre here is with Tango Tab. Let Andre talk real quick, and then I'll talk a little bit more after Andre. My board of directors are here. I have to acknowledge them. In the back here is Greg Campbell on my board of directors. Yes! We have working board members. Come on with it. It's one thing to be on a board, it's another thing to work while you're on a board. And these guys come in just like you, and they sweat, and they smile, and they help people, and they advocate for us, and so we are so delighted. I'll let Greg speak first. Greg, got anything you want to say?
First and foremost, I just want to tell you thank you for being here. It's the fact that you come here and you unite your effort and your spirit with the people who are hungry, and unite and bring all this food together, organize it, sweat, work, use your muscles. At the end of the day, it's the smiles of the people who line up here to get the food and go back home and feed their families, their children, and all those around us. Let's keep on doing this. Let's keep this spirit alive. Thank you very much.
And while you were working, there's a young lady who had a birthday. Where's she at?
Here.
Watch that box. All right, I know you don't. She's been waiting here patiently.
She has been very patient.
Oh, wait. Ricky, please come. Okay.
I just want to say, I saw you on the Food Network, and I was so touched and didn't realize that you're in my neighborhood. We live 2 blocks away.
Oh, my.
So for my daughter's 7th birthday, we hosted a party, and we had an online food drive, as well as we collected checks in cash. So there's over $200 here. So we're hoping this will catch on with other Plano kids that can afford to have a party but don't need all the presents.
Oh my gosh, we're going to keep this. Thank you, Ricky. Come here, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky.
Why you go to her?
Well, yeah, that's right. Take a picture with her. Yeah, can I take a picture with you, Ricky? Let's smile. Come on, let's hold your box.
That's awesome.
She gets the box.
All right. You want to take this box?
Here. Here.
Please, where are you at? Oh, somebody.
Here, sure.
Okay, thanks. All right, now, Andre?
I just want to thank everybody for coming. It's for people like you that make this the fight, the personal fight. You are the soldiers in the fight against hunger. Hunger is a huge problem. 1 in 6 Americans is hungry. That's why I joined this fight. I didn't know anything about it. And 1 in 5 kids go to sleep without food. Also want to thank a couple of special guests that joined us in the fight against hunger. Jay Ratliff and Cliff Gathers, who are football players. They're with the Cowboys, and they're here to help. Okay, I want him to say something, but I know I met Jay through a mutual connection, and Jay, although very successful today, and he can say it probably 10 times better than I do.
Let him say it.
Say it.
Speak, Jay.
Man, I'm not much of a talker, guys. I just like to come in and get my hands dirty. I mean, this is kind of how I grew up. I grew up living off a food bank. I mean, grew up very, very poor, and I never forgot that experience. You know, I mean, I'm very thankful, you know, from my experiences coming up, and this is just a way to give back. I've never really been on the other side of, you know, just giving back to the community, and like this is the most fulfilling thing to me. I mean, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't really want to go into, you know, anything else, but y'all just thanks for having us.
I'd like to thank Cheryl and Andre for bringing me out here, and Jay introduced me to this. This is very fun. I enjoyed. Thank y'all for having me.
All right. Let me say a couple of things about Tango Tab, you're seeing a lot of Tango Tab shirts. Tango Tab is a website or an application that you can find great offers at restaurants. It's free to you, but every time you eat, we provide meals through Cheryl to hungry people. So it's that simple. When you eat, they eat, and it's free.
TangoTab.com.
TangoTab.com.
Jay is one of our local voices. He's a celebrity in town, and he's been working very hard with Tango Tab to provide more voice in the community. And he's doing a great job, and I'm glad that he's here working with us as well. So just thank you guys.
Thank you. Finally, I just want to say thank you. I hope you can all see me. I like to look into the eyes of the people who've helped me. Man, years ago when we started this, we had no idea. I remember me and my son sitting there across the desk from each other, and we said, what will happen if we get one person to come help us or two people to come help us? And I would cry, and I've lost a lot. You know, but today I've gained a lot. Everything that I lost material-wise, I gain it spiritual-wise. When I look into the eyes of people who really care about other people, that's what Minnie's Food Pantry is really about. And if you didn't have an opportunity, let me tell you, there were a lot of smiles out there today, and you created those smiles. There were people that were dancing when the music was going. I mean, who dances in a food pantry line? You know, you have to really create that environment, and that's what you did today. You came in, there was a challenge that I made. I really honestly didn't think that I could get all of this done. I knew I could have, but I really wasn't worried about getting all this done. But because you came in today, these floors are clear. I can take a picture of this and tell them I'm coming back with my truck again to get new food. And I just want to tell you that while you were serving people, while you were going through and sorting the boxes, we had people on the front line that were walking the red carpets, and we believe in an excellent service. We believe that we should treat people how we wanted to be treated. Have you ever, you don't even have to raise your hand, I'll raise mine. Like Jay said, if you've ever been in the line, wow, then you know. And when you have to go home and you don't know what your kids are going to eat for the nighttime, it means all the difference in the world to have somebody that will serve you the way that y'all serve today. And I just got to say thank you from my board, from everybody, man. I'm honored to be, you know, a voice, and all I ask is that you join me on The Voice. The ways you can help, like Andre said, go to tangotab.com and log on. It's free. Go to Facebook, to Minnie's Food Pantry, and become a fan and share our page with other people's. We were we were voted as the #1 charity in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Because of you, it's because of how you serve. And we serve today 163 total people, over 51 families. And what gets me is at that age from the 18 to 59, it's 89 people. From under the age of 18, there were 68 kids that could possibly be hungry tonight if we hadn't have opened up our doors. And then you've got 60 plus, you had 8 people, and then we had 16 new families. Every day when we open up our doors, we've had new families. And it's been an average of 15 to 20 families almost every single day. That just tells you guys it's not going to get any better. So I challenge you, not just in service, but if you can help us continue our mission, $5.40, you can help feed a family of 4 for 1 week before you leave. If all of us did that, we collect over $500 just today. If you want to be a hunger hero, get out a hunger hero! If you want to be a hunger hero, and you donate $25 and we put your name on our website as one of our hunger heroes, and you don't have to wear a cape to be a hunger hero. You just got to have a heart, that's all. And he had a big one today. But give it up for my guys, man. Yeah. It takes a lot. These men could be doing anything that they wanted to do today. But I always quote, and I'll end with this quote, and I hope you get a chance to read my book because it tells the plight. I usually sell them, but when you come serve, I give them away because that's the least that I can do. I'll end with this scripture, and it says, Matthew 23:11. It is said, he that is greatest among you, let him be your servant. He that is greatest among you, let him be your servant. So today, everyone under the sound of my voice, I call you great. You served like nobody's business. You helped, and I pray that when we open up our doors again, any given time, Wednesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., that you come and be great again with me. Would you do that for me? Yeah. I had a lot of first-time volunteers, and so we want to recognize you. Where's David Fisher? David?
Hey, David.
Woo, hey, David! And forgive me, I'm bad in pronouncing names. As a matter of fact, let me let Andre look crazy.
He's already doing that. This one is tough. Franca or Francis?
Franca.
Franca, how do?
Thank you.
Thank you, Franca.
Chris Donnell.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Devan Patel.
Devan?
Rajiv Patel. I think I saw Rajiv.
Oh, that's my daddy.
That's your dad. He's not here?
No.
Did he
Where'd
leave?
he go?
He had to leave because the refrigerator guy was coming.
That's good.
Just tell all the business.
Roque Gonzalez.
Roque!
Olivia Gonzalez. Did you go by this? Jeremiah Rattler.
Ah, you got it, baby.
Jay! He's trying to make incognito.
Barry Goldbach. Barry.
Thank you, Barry.
Rachel Elliott.
Rachel.
Thank you. Garrett Elliott.
Woo!
Right. Thank you.
Wow.
Bradley Elliott.
Woo! All right.
Evan Cottrell.
Evan?
Evan.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to give this one and I'm going to pass it to the next board member. Ann Edwards.
How do you say it?
Pronounce your last name for me.
No, Nandishwar. Nandishwar.
Yeah, that's Nandishwar.
Nandishwar.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nandishwar.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Nisha,
Yeah.
I'm not getting the name.
congratulations.
I'm ready to mix it up.
Reina Gupta. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pallavi. Thank you. Isha. Thank you. Ricky.
What is it, the whole thing?
I'll put your camera in that top drawer.
Robert Zakaris. Robert. Thomas Phelps.
Thomas.
Thomas Phelps. Thomas Phelps. Okay. Clifton Gathers. There you are. Linda Peltzer.
Thank you, Linda.
Francine.
Thank you, Francine. Right. Thank you.
Amula. Anita. Thank you. Paula next.
Coming to an end, Paula.
Sandra Kittle.
Thank you, Paula.
Wow.
Thank you.
Leah.
Leah.
Thank you. Thomas got two, huh?
Thomas is not here.
Oh, okay. Thomas Phelps.
Thank you.
Let me explain. She just whispered in my ear. This is the most volunteers. We had 74 volunteers. That's the most volunteers we've ever had on a Saturday, without it being like Thanksgiving or Christmas. And 28 people were new. So
Wow.
thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah. If you have time to come back Monday or Tuesday of this week, maybe even Tuesday instead of Monday, we welcome you to come back. We'll be just working on Tuesday from like 9 to 2 or 9 to 3. So if you want to come back and join us. Anybody have any stories? You run into anybody that you want to share? Any stories you want to share? No? All right, so let's end it with